Okay. What is the position in the cabinet? Finance minister. Yeah. So as you all know, she is Nirmala Sitharaman, the finance minister of India. So she is basically the one who is responsible to prepare the budget. But after the budget is prepared, it is approved by the president first and the parliament, and then only the budget is implemented to us.
Now let us understand what budget is. So budget is the financial plan created by the government that outlines how it intends to collect and spend money in the next fiscal year. Okay, so this includes how government is going to collect revenue from the public, that is in respective to the taxes that they are going to collect, and how they are how they are going to spend it for public welfare. This is what budget gives outline for.
Hi Amira, I heard you got paid somewhere.
Yes, I am working with some junior college.
If you do not mind, can you share your pay?
Of course, why would I mind? So my pay is around 3,50,000 per annum. And I heard you also pay somewhere. How much do you earn?
Yes, I earn 8 lakhs annually.
Okay. So that means you fall in the new taxes, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you must be paying some taxes.
Yes, absolutely. I do pay tax.
Okay. So sooner we all are going to earn. So let us understand what are the new tax regimes that we will be falling under and how will we be paying taxes. So we will be learning what are tax slabs. So there are two types of tax slabs, that is old tax regime slabs and new tax regime slabs. So 0, 2, 3. Okay, so for 0 to 3 lakhs per annum, it's 0% tax, that is no tax. For 3 to 6% earlier it was 5%. For 6 to 9 it was 10%. 9 to 12 was 15%. 12 to 15 lakhs it was 20%. And 15 and above it was 30%. But now that there is new budget out, few days back, so 0 to 3 lakhs it is 0%. 3 to 7 it is 5%. For 7 to 10 lakh of income it is 10%. 10 to 12 lakh it is 15%. 12 to 15 lakhs it is 20%. And 15 and above it is 30%. Okay, but then you all must have heard that there is no tax for around 7 lakh rupees. That is a person who earns 7 lakh. So there is this standard deduction called as 82A, section 82A, which gives you a rebate on the tax that will be paid for that extra one tax. So for example, if Riya earns, Riya will be showing the detailed calculation on how to calculate. So if Riya earns around 8 lakh rupees, so for that, for 7 lakh rupees, she has no tax. But here, she has to show that she is paying the tax. So there are multiple sections, but then under section 82A, she'll get a rebate on that. That is a return on some tax. And also there are some standard deductions. That is for salaried person, it is around, in old tax regime it was 50,000 and new tax regime it is 75,000 rupees. That is a non-taxable amount that you all will be getting.
So there is this income tax portal where you all can go yourself and see tax slabs, and there are many other specific details also. First you will have to, if you do not have an account, you will have to register for it, and then if you have an account you can log in and check how it is.
Okay, so everyone, if you have your phones, just get it and check income tax portal. Just type on Google income tax portal and there is this first thing. So just open it and you will be we'll be seeing what all we can do. Everyone. Yes. Is this the page that appears?
Yes.
Okay. So let us see. On the right hand side there is this login or register. So if you already have an account, you have to log in. If you don't have an account, you have to register. Then there are these drop downs. Then the company, maybe if you're not paying income tax for individual thing, written for a company that this is the company income, so this is how. Then there on the left, if you're using it your mobile, तो scroll down करो तो नीचे ये सब drop downs आएंगे. E-verify return, verify PAN status. So these are the drop downs that help you understand what is the status of your actual company or maybe what is the status of your individual income tax thing that you are paying. So after registration, you will get all your details that you have filled in while registering. So you will be seeing it there. Then if you scroll down there is this latest update thing, right? There is latest update thing. So whatever updates that government puts in or if there are any changes in respective to the recent calculations or maybe government proposes some different things. So all these updates are available here. Now Riya will show you how to actually calculate your tax.
Okay, so first you all can see the tax slabs here. There is this option called individual HF. वहाँ पर you have to go for salaried employees. And then there are options like deductions, updates on your profile, filing, downloads, and then there is something called as tax slabs. If you all click on that, you get the entire detail on the old design and the new one. Yes, did you understand that? It is the same what we did here. And then again there is a thing called tax calculator. There is income tax calculator. So we will be giving you all a specific amount of income. You all will have to calculate the tax accordingly.
So we'll be sharing this. Maybe this row is the first group and we divide as per the rows. So you have to pick up one and calculate your own tax using this tax calculator. Riya will be doing it and simultaneously you all will be doing it for your own. So this is the amount for this row.
Income tax calculator. Home में जाओ, नीचे जो options है ना, there is something called income tax calculator. Can you find it? Yes. Amount. If anybody wants here, since there is a big group, amount Riya. Okay, so done. Everyone has got their tax salary.
I want everyone to please be silent.
Sorry. Hi. So what deduction could be? So your mentioning, as you all can see, there is the assessment year, which is the financial year in which you have to pay tax. If you are doing it for this very year, so it is 24-25, your tax category would be individual and as you are the resident of India. Then below is the total annual income. You all have to drop in the income which is there here. And total deductions. Deductions are there are few mandatory tax deductions which you get on your specific profile. So you all can add the number of deductions here. So for now we can do 0 to calculate the tax. somebody there 8 lakhs पर हमने total deduction मारा है 75,000 का. That's the tax amount according to the old regime and this is the new one. So we have to pay the amount around 36,400.
Okay, now I want everyone, someone from the row to tell us what is the amount that you have received as a taxable amount or maybe the tax that you will be paying for the chit that we have taken. Yes, Satan.
So our annual income was 13 lakh and after total deduction we put 75,000 and then the tax as per new regime 1,14,000. Yeah. 1,14,400 would be our taxable amount.
Yes, Vijay Lakshmi.
Amount 17 lakh as per old tax regime, 3,35,400 will be the tax. As per new tax regime, 2,18,400. So in comparison, we will say 1,17,000 if we opt
For new tax.
That's the standard deduction for the low, but you all can claim more if you all have anything as well.
So there's this standard deduction thing. So earlier it was 50,000 as per old tax regime and now it is 75,000. Now why standard deduction is mandatory irrespective to taxation is, this is something that government benefits us as an individual, as salaried employees, that we can opt for these standard deductions. So we get these amount as no tax amount and we don't have to prove or submit any proof as such for these 75,000 rupees. Other than that, if you are claiming any deductions, there has to be a specific proof for that. For example, if we buy something, so of course we have to submit a bill and that if in case it falls under non-taxable. So this is how we calculate. So this is why 75,000 is amount for salaried employees now. Clear? Yes, anyone else from this row? Yes, Shalini.
Our total annual income was 11 lakhs. After total deduction, that was 75,000. Total tax amount as per the old tax regime was 1,24,800, and as per the new tax regime, it is 78,000. So we are saving around 46,000.
Yes, someone from the row there. Okay. Yes, Ruksar.
Also, our total annual income was 15 lakhs, and according to old tax regime, we paid 2,73,000 as tax, and according to new tax regime, we will pay 1,56,000 as tax.
So are we all clear with what budget is and why it is important, how to calculate income tax since we will be earning now? So I hope we are clear. Any doubts? Anyone? Yes, Vijay Lakshmi. If you see all budgets keeping into consideration old tax regime and new tax regime, so there are more or less good benefits. It benefits all the sectors. So if you see, now that we have calculated as per new tax regime, we can see that many of us are saving some sort of amount, right? And the budget that is proposed now is proposed in respective to the people's or salaried people's or maybe everyone who is working into their benefit. So if you see, earlier the standard deduction amount was only 50,000, now it has been increased to 75,000. So that's 25,000 is also benefit for us as an individual, keeping into consideration that yes, this again these 25,000 is the amount that will be non-taxable for us.
What are the expenses that the tax, if for example, if I pay my child's fee, school fees, whatever it might be, 1 lakh, 2 lakh. So I think there is something that they reduce that amount of tax from your whatever. For example, I am earning 10 lakhs and I am paying my child's fee as 3 lakhs. So that gets reduced something. Is
So
that
that is what not real thing, but then there are these taxes. There are many more sections like section 60A, 60B. Keeping into consideration all these sections, if a person who is filing an income tax has to keep into consideration these sections and the mandatory deductions that you have to. Now that let's say for, like I earlier mentioned, for these 75,000 or 50,000 we don't have to prove anything. These are the standard deductions that are given by government. But then if you are paying something, for example, even in certain cases Even Wi-Fi bills are our drawings that we do. The drawings as in the personal expenses that we do. Even that has some sort of deduction. So like you said, your child's fees. So in case if this is mentioned in some section, maybe where the budget was prepared or proposed, so you will get the deduction on that as well.
There is APC deduction. APC section 80. We have a list of deductions to collect the
Okay.
tax.
Any more questions? Thank you.
Vote of thanks. Board. Board.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I, Alam Kasi, on behalf of Government Teachers Training College, would like to present a formal vote of thanks. It has been such an honor to be a part of this wonderful session. I would like to thank Ms. Amira Alkani and Riya Dhanveshna for enlightening us about Budget 2024. Sincere thanks to our esteemed principal, Dr. Bhagwan Balani, sir, for providing us a multitude of opportunities. I would like to thank our Vice Principal, Dr. Mandeep Kaur Kochar ma'am, for her encouragement and enthusiasm. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Social Science Club and Dr. Raju Kalreja ma'am for always supporting us and guiding us. Thank you for inspiring to the inspiring faculty members of BTDC. A special thank you to the organizers